Hi y'all, this is Liberty Steel. I'm going to be going over the new Baton 3 Pro by Olight. I've got the neutral white with the black and blue accents. So first I'm going to be going over the main data points. Then I'll be going over some of the features, particularly those that I like, what comes in the box, and then I have some video of it outdoors at a fixed aperture, fixed shutter speed, fixed color temperature. Then I'll also have some video of it compared to several other Olights. And then I have one more video that I feel truly represents the brightness and spread of the light. I feel when I was doing the fixed aperture and shutter speed that the further out I went, the less it really represented the light. So that said, let's go into this. The weight comes in at about 3.63 ounces with the battery inside. Max lumens is 1500, max candela is 7900. Max distance is 574 feet or 175 meters, and I want to touch on that a little bit later. Max runtime at 0.5 lumens on moon setting is about 120 days. I don't really use moon setting. On low at 15 lumens, it'll last about 100 hours. Now you also have medium, which is 120 lumens, high, which is 600 lumens, and turbo, which is max output of 1500 lumens. Now on high and turbo, there is a step-down safety feature to prevent it from overheating. This is a lot of power and a little light. I mean, you look at that. That's pretty small. So on high, at 600 lumens, it'll last about 180 minutes before it steps down to 120 lumens for another 25 minutes. On turbo, it will step down after about 2 minutes at 1500 lumens to 600 lumens, which it'll last another 177 minutes. Now, this has got a large hotspot, and it's nice and clear, and I use it most on medium and high. I don't know anybody that really uses turbo all the time, so while 2 minutes may not seem like that much for turbo, that's a decent amount. So, that said, we've gone into all that. Let's look at some of the features. First, what comes in the box? Well, you got the box, you got the instructions. It comes with a nice pouch. Comes with the charging cable, of course, which is magnetic. And a nice L-dock. You can mount this to a wall or under a cabinet or whatever. And I want to point out, with that magnetic tail, it will hang at just about any angle for use for a lot of purposes. So, features I want to point out. It's got a new, larger, more robust clip for your pocket that's fairly deep carry. And this thing is strong. And it's got a larger button for activating. Now, if you compare it to the regular Baton series, which is much smaller, of course, that button's going to be quite a bit smaller. But even with the Warrior Mini 2, which is a bigger light, that button on this is considerably bigger on the Baton 3 Pro, and it makes it for easy to find. It's in the same place, exactly opposite of where the clip is, so it's super easy to find, and no searching around for that button in the dark because you know exactly where it is. So that said, my favorite thing about this is the neutral white. Of course, I've become a huge fan of neutral white flashlights, and the large hotspot. You'll see that in the coming video. It's got a huge central spot that is all even, and then some spill, and it really lights up a considerably large area for how small of a light it is. So with that said, let's go into the review video. One thing I do want to mention, it's talking about a 570 foot or 175 meter throw. With that large, even hotspot, At that distance, I'm not sure how much it will light up, but it has the capability of reaching way out there. So with all that said, let's move on to the rest of the video. Thank you. Low, medium, high, turbo. Now this one is a neutral white. And the low's not doing a whole lot, so we won't do it after this. Medium, high, turbo. Medium, high, turbo. Medium, high, turbo. Medium's not showing a whole lot out there, so this will be the last I do the medium. High, turbo. Just look at that large hot spot with a little bit of spill. It's nice. High, turbo. High, turbo. All right, so I just thought I'd do a quick comparison here. Got the Baton 3 Pro on the far left, and it will be on the left on all the videos. 1500 is max output. Then the Warrior Mini 2 next to it. 1750 is max output. Next to it is the Baton 3 Premium. 1200 is max output. Next to it is the SR1 Baton 2, which is 1150 max output. Then you have the M2R Pro Warrior, which is 1800 max output, and just for the heck of it, the Odin Mini 1250 max output. All right, so the Baton 3 Pro will always be on the left. I'm going to start out, this is high, and we've got the Warrior Mini 2 on the right. High, turbo, turbo. Next up, we have the Baton 3 Premium. High, turbo, turbo. Then we have the SR1 Baton 2. High, turbo, turbo. Then we have the M2R Pro Warrior. High, turbo, turbo. Just for shits and giggles, I wanted to do the Odin Mini. Just for the heck of it. Because I kept all the settings fixed in the previous videos, I didn't feel like it gave a true representation of how bright it lit things up at various distances. So I'm doing this video. It gives a true representation of the beam and how much it lights things up. I'm a little over 70 feet right now. And I look up into the trees. Okay. We're a little over 10 feet from that now. I'm gonna walk over here, look up into the trees. And this is in turbo mode. This is looking out into the woods behind our house. So I think this gives a true representation of how bright it is and how big that hot spot is. I hope that helps. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel. Get your notifications whenever I put a new video out. I really appreciate my followers, and I appreciate it if you could help support my channel by liking and subscribing. Now, if you're interested in any of the Olight products like the new Baton 3, or they've come out with the new Freeze 2 knife in carbon fiber and in copper. These are beautiful knives. I love this copper. Check them out. If you're interested in any of these products or anything else that Olight has to offer, use the link in my description. It's my personal link to the channel. Use coupon code LS10 for 10% off of non-sale items except for the X9R. And I really appreciate it, guys. See you next time.